The AIA Singapore Premier League is back.
Well, the wait is finally over.
It's kick-off in the 2021 AIA Singapore Premier League season.
An opening day that saw the big spending Sailors go head-to-head with the Stags, and it lived up to all the hype.
Stipe squares it! What a goal!
4 showdowns, 19 goals. We'll look back at all the action from matchday 1 right here on the SPL show. Aren't you glad Singapore football is back? Cause I sure am. Hi guys, I'm Farrah Nair and welcome to the SPL show, where we are committed to bringing you all things AIA Singapore Premier League. So listen, I'm not going to waste any more time. And what better way to kick off the season than with a blockbuster clash between big spenders Lion City Sailors and last year's runners-up, Tampines Rovers. While talks in pre-season have been all about the Sailors and Singapore's first multi-million-dollar signing, the Stags have also reinforced. 2 huge title challengers. Let's find out who came out tops in this opening day clash.
It's kick-off in the 2021 AIA Singapore Premier League season. Sailors Stags, it's live on Singtel Star Hub, the AIA Singapore Premier League Facebook page and One Play Sports as well. Looking up for options, nice 1-2 play by Gabriel Quack. Laid wide by Plazibat, this is danger! And the breakthrough is made inside 5 minutes. The early goal this game so badly needed. And it's a scoring start for Yong, who scores the first goal of the AIA Singapore Premier League 2021 season. Assist from Michael, goal from Yong, and it could get a lot worse, a lot quickly. Gabriel Quack, it's 2! Goodness gracious me, they scored twice in 60 seconds! And the millionaire boys of the Lion City Sailors are making a statement early here. The Stags in utter disarray. Gabriel Quack walked through them like a knife through butter and slided it past Shazwan. They get back into this inside 20 minutes. Another shout! And they're back in business! Manu with the goal! It's Sailors 2, Stags 1, and boy oh boy, is this curtain raiser living up to the bidding here at Jalan Besar. Roshan Rai.
Well, asked for goals and we're getting them thick and fast. 3 goals in the opening 19 minutes of this game. They were shouting for another handball there, but Madhu plays on, never mind. Puts it in the back of the net, no drama.
Now this near side.
Oh, what a touch.
Look at that, Noor Adam. Stipe squares it! What a goal! Gabriel Quack's on a hat-trick. Stipe, the assist meister from last season. The top assist maker from the last campaign for his second of the game. Wonderful build-up, but again, from a Stags point of view, it just looked oh too easy. He needs to find the kind of relationship with Boris that Gabriel Quack seems to have with Stipe. Back to Zayrudin. Zayrudin to Yasir. Yasir's through! It's 3-2! Game back on! At Jalan Besar! What were we saying? You cannot take your eyes off this for a minute.
That's a great touch. Great touch by Yasir. Have a look at that touch. As he takes it away from the defender here.
That terrifies me if I'm Tampines, Quack and Swandy going at it together, but they've got defending to do here! Oh. It's gone all the way in! Would you believe it? We're tied at 3 each! The softest goal you'll see all season. Yasir Hanapi is the one taking the congratulations. I'm not entirely sure he got a touch. I think that's just missed everybody out. And with 23 to play, we'll take the water break in the midst of a 6-goal thriller. 96 minutes of football, 6 goals. Will we get a 7th? Armin, Hassan Sani comes, punches, clears, and Jansen Fu can't blow the whistle quick enough. I wouldn't say he's putting us out of our misery, he's probably putting the players out of their misery. Fantastic advert for the AIA Singapore Premier League, and it's a point apiece for last season's 2nd and 3rd.
We had a great start, obviously, the first 6 or 7 minutes, scoring twice, and probably that first half we could have scored a a couple more goals, but full credit to Tampines. We all know they're a good footballing side, and they clawed their way back. And I think we had some difficulties in that second half. We weren't able to retain the possession for longer periods. So I think first game, it's a great start for us, and I think we'll get stronger as the season progresses.
Sailors, fair play to them. They got cracking at the start early on, and they scored 2 goals, which we should have stopped. But you know, the boys paid attention to what we've been working on, just to stay calm and just keep playing our football basically, and find solutions. And so I'm proud of their performance today.
I knew we could always count on the Sailors and the Stags to not disappoint. Now elsewhere, defending champions Albirex Niigata begin their title defence at home at the Jurong East Stadium. As per their yearly tradition of rejigging their squad, the White Swans were up against a Hougang United side who were looking to put behind a rather disappointing 2020 season. 9 new signings for the Cheetahs, but all eyes were of course on Tomoyuki Doi, who went up against his former club.
Well, the wait is finally over, and we are live right here at the Jurong East Stadium. A very warm welcome and thank you for your company. Albirex, of course, winners of the crown 4 times in the last 5 seasons. Tomoyuki Doi there lining up. An excellent recovery challenge here, and he's taken it all the way. And it's the birthday boy, Idraki Adnan, who's got a yellow card for that challenge. It looks like it's the designated set-piece taker, Kosuke Chiku, on the ball. Here he goes, Kosuke Chiku, and that's gone all the way through! Ridwan Barudin cannot believe his luck. He's let the ball slip a couple of times. This one, though, proves costly. And it's the champions, Albirex Niigata, who get 2021 underway with a goal. Kraljević. That's an interesting ball from Kraljević. Idraki Adnan with the first real attempt for Hougang United. That's good play from Yamazaki. And this time Idraki Adnan has been brought down. And that is a free kick in an interesting position. And he does take it. Tomoyuki Doi. That wasn't too far away. Here comes Chiku's ball. All the way through. That is way too easy. And it is a 2-0 to the champions. Takahiro Tezuka with a goal to mark his debut. As that's a tasty ball that could potentially prove to be a chance. It's still in play here. That's a speculative effort that's gone in. And there you have it. Hougang United have a lifeline. It's come in the way of Jarrell Ong. And how about this for a strike? All the way through, in off the post. And here they come again in bright blue. That's a tasty ball for Shawal Anwar. That was a chance. Give the free kick in the way, and that's the second time Hafiz Abu Sujad has given away an unnecessary free kick. This time, though, it does look like Taki will go into his pocket. Have made it 3-1. That's what's happened when you give the champions a chance. They make you pay. That's Kiyoshiro Suboi, who's doubled his tally on his debut, and he's silencing the Hougang Hools. It is full time here at the Jurong East Stadium, and it's champions Albirex Niigata who've got their season up and running. Albirex Niigata 3, Hougang United 1.
Yeah, we hope that the first always opening game is very difficult. So yeah, we are very satisfied.
I'm particularly happy with the way the team has played, the determination, the courage, the teamwork. Yeah, even though we were down, but we kept going, and no one likes to lose. Everyone wants to win. But the very good thing is they are able to come come back and say, okay, come on, let's try. Let's keep going. Yeah, let's not stop and put your head down. No, I mean, I'm happy with the showing of the players, and it's something which I think has been lacking over the years.
An opening day that lived up to all the hype. It's time for a short break though, but before that, we caught up with Geylang International's head coach Noor, where he shared that moment where he put an end to the Eagles' decade-long wait to return to continental football. I'll see you soon. Noor, thank you for taking some time out of your busy schedule to join us. Now, firstly, how have preparations for the new season been like?
So far, it's been good. I think basically we know that last year the season ended quite late, and we just had like 2 weeks break. And I think the boys were back in January, and they've been working very hard. At this point of time, very happy with the progress that they have been in training, and we're quite happy also with the Yo-Yo Hotel's results, which I have 16 players who passed on the first day. So I think that's a good progression towards the pre-season.
You finished 4th last season and now you're back in the AFC Cup. I remembered being at that game last season against Tampines, and when the final whistle went, there were just emotions all around. How was that like, and how excited are you to bring your team forward on the regional stage?
I think I just cannot imagine, or there's no word to describe that, because the last time I was playing for Geylang in the AFC as a player, and then 2009 we won the Singapore Cup to bring Geylang to AFC again. Now after so many years as a coach, to come back and bring the same thing that I played for so many years in the AFC, I think you can't describe the feeling, But saying that progressing from 5th in the first year going to 4th to AFC, I think definitely it's a big improvement for the club, because we have not been sitting even in the mid-table for the last few seasons, So it's nice to see that Geylang is back where they are supposed to be, although they should be higher up the table, I think, and for me it's a rebuilding, and everybody has to trust the process from the top all the way to below, especially the players through the management, and I have a target. Definitely I want to finish better than the 4th position, 5th, 4th, definitely 3-2-1 after this, hopefully but I'll definitely try my best this season.
Now we have to talk about competition this season. There's Albirex, Tampines, and of course a highly strengthened Lion City Sailors. Do you think you're right in the mix to be champions as well?
I have a team to compete, but definitely you have a long season to play. Injuries will come, suspension will come, It's something that as a coach I've learned the last 2 years on how to adapt through this. Definitely as LCS is out of the league, with the players they have, the 3 million signing, I think I have some, but all depends on rupiah, but they are paying by dollars. So it's not easy, but we are not going out there just to get them the 3 points. We definitely will go out there and give them a good fight,
Now, Coach, before I let you go, what are your expectations for the season ahead?
Like I said earlier on, definitely I want to do better than the last 2 seasons. Besides results, winning championship, winning league, of course, definitely you want to help develop as many young players as you can for the national team, and hopefully the national team will do well, in the Suzuki Cup and even the World Cup qualifiers. Of course, there's some targets for the team, there's some targets for the players, but I think at the end of the day, I think important is everybody share the same thing. We want to do well in the AFC, we want to finish better than the last season, and definitely I want to see my players playing in the Suzuki Cup at the end of the year. Okay, so can you let me go now?
Welcome back. The first 2 matches of the opening week served up plenty of goals, 10 to be exact. Now, will the remaining 2 serve up a goal fest as well? First up, we have Geylang International, who welcomed Tanjong Pagar United to our Tampines hub. High on morale from securing an AFC Cup position for the first time in 10 years, could the Eagles tame the Jaguars, who came into this one rejuvenated thanks to a few headline-grabbing signings?
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our Tampines hub as the opening weekend of the 2021 AIA Singapore Premier League season continues with the Eagles against the Jaguars. It's Geylang International taking on Tanjong Pagar United. Darren Tay with the throw. Possession stats through the early stages of this one will be interesting. Zikos Chua, that's not a bad cross, you know, headed down, could drop anywhere, and there's a penalty going to be given here. Well, the pressure was going to tell you felt eventually, and maybe it's a penalty they need, Geylang, to finally put the goal under real pressure. They've dominated this conclusively, and they will get a penalty, and it's the Brazilian Mares that's going to step up to take it, it looks like. Can Farrah Nair make himself a hero, or is this going to be the first of many Mares goals in 2021? It's going to be the latter. Mares sends Farrah Nair the wrong way, and the Brazilians off the mark in the Lion City state. Noor not showing much emotion, but he won the penalty and he converts it as well. What can he do here? Ricciardi looking for a touch, great save, and the shot that came in from Lewis Jr. was blocked. Well, Zainal did really well there because it was a teasing free kick. There's more defending to do. No! Anything Mares can do, Blake Ricciardo can do as well. A Brazilian at one end, an Aussie at the other. And 20 minutes in, we're tied at one apiece. With their first attacking foray, the man with the distinctive hair has leveled it up. And the title winner with Brunei from 2019 is off the mark as a Jaguar. Plenty of work to do yet though, just midway point of the first half. That's looking for Amy again, Amy to the edge of the area. Great touch, Amy! Whistle past the left-hand post of Farrah Nair. I'll give the Jaguars keeper the benefit of the doubt that he got his angles right, but that looked destined at one point for the bottom corner. Has anyone got the energy in reserves to come up with something special, or is it going to be a mistake that leads to the winner? Here's Mares, narrow angle! The mistake has come, and the Brazilian has taken full advantage. The Eagles have two, Mares has got both, and there'll be samba dancing in the streets of Geylang tonight, if they can hang on for the final 15 and change. Ricciardi, packed in like sardines in the 6-yard box, uncertainty. They need to get a finish on it, can they get it in? Oh, it's just whistled past off a deflection. And I think it was Faisal that got the interesting and crucial touch. Ricciardi. Good delivery this, can they get on the end of it this time? What an opportunity! They seem certain to level it up. You look at the replay here, look at the yellow boots of Shah and Sabarin. He's got to score. He has to score, he's goal side, the goal at his mercy, and maybe the injury might have been to try and take away from the fact that that's a gilt-edged opportunity. That's arguably their best opportunity of the game, Tanjong United. He's just got to make contact, and it's 2-2. And that will be that. Referee Lim Yang Yi blows for full time. The Eagles, 4th place last season, start this campaign for a win. And the long wait of 2,334 days for a win for Tanjong goes on till at least Wednesday. It's finished here, Geylang International 2, Tanjong United 1.
Tanjong Pagar is not easy side, they are very aggressive, very how to put it, with the approach of a direct play, and they have big guys out there, Blake, Junior. When they put Amri, they got Sharin. Defending set piece against them is hard, and I think having only one preseason game, I think it's a bit hard for these boys today to last 90 minutes. But I thought they keep the organisation, the discipline there, and I thought we play some decent football. We only can get better from here.
I have to give credit to my boys. Before that, congrats to Geylang for getting their first 3 points. Still, the 3 points elude us, but great performance for my boys. I cannot take credit from them. We are still in the phase of building, but great individuals goals. I think some decisions can be made better, but I wouldn't complain much of it. No time to dwell on this because we have a game on Wednesday to look at it.
What a great start for Geylang International. Now finally, the Young Lions were up against Balestier Khalsa. The Young Stars are now under new guidance as Philippe took over Nazrin Nasir as head coach for the rest of the season. Meanwhile, the Tigers will be looking to put behind a rather disappointing 2020 season as they missed out on an AFC Cup spot by just 1 point. Can they pick up the perfect start here?
Hello and a good evening to you from Jalan Stadium. What a sight this is as the Young Lions take on Balestier Khalsa, and it is the opening weekend of the 2021 Singapore Premier League season. Looking up and finding Zamani with a great ball. Ilhan's waiting if they can get the ball to him. He's bundled it in at the far post. The flag stays down. There was a bit of hesitation, and Ilhan Fundi gets the opening goal. Here's Bruncevic finding Hoshino. Sees the run of Hazwan. He will not get there. Oh, and there's a bit of a spill here from Ridwan. He's got to be careful. Was he taken down? The flag has gone up, and that is really careless from Ridwan. He didn't need to do that. No, he can't. And Balestier draw level with, I have to say, a very, very soft goal. Hoshino just trying to nod that on to Hazwan, finds Zuzul. Hoshino, that's a great goal. He curls it past Ridwan. And just on the stroke of 45 minutes, Balestier Khalsa take the lead. Hoshino taking the shot. Oh, that's another wonderful goal. That's sat up for him. That just gives you an idea. It just sat up beautifully for him, and it dipped at the perfect time. That's a really well taken goal, but again, could and should the goalkeeper. Excellent, excellent work from Amir. Oh, it's an open goal. Can they finish it? Yes, they can. Cool as you like. A mistake there, and Kairin, he makes no mistake. And it's the easiest finish that Kairin Nadim will ever have. He can create something here, and he does! His very first touch of the ball. Hami Shahin has been on the pitch for 10 seconds. What an inspired substitution from Philippe, and he's made it 3-3. The referee's going to allow this to come on. Oh, it's a free chance! And the flag had gone up anyway for Christian Kraljević. Well, for the second day in a row, we have had a 6-goal thriller at the Jalan Stadium. The Young Lions have drawn with Balestier Khalsa 3-3 in a very entertaining match.
I felt, yes, in patches, our boys played some wonderful football. But of course, if you talk about what are the things to work on, many things to work on, you know. It's not only about the team, it's also about the players. Yeah, we need to develop the players individually. And of course, if each and every one of them can progress and develop well, then what happens is when they come together as a team, our team performance will improve as well.
I mean, we scored 3 goals, and then I think coming back from down, and then that was good, you know. And then we need to be more composed, and we need to defend better than what we done it. We need to improve in this area. Our meaning is we can keep scoring, will be good, and we need to keep clean sheet against Tampines. It's a bit tough, you know. We need to defend much better than today.
Well, Marko can begin his quest for more goals when the Tigers welcome Tampines Rovers midweek on match day 2. Both clubs looking for their first win of the season. Elsewhere, the Young Lions will host champions Albirex Niigata at the Jalan Stadium, while the Lion City Sailors travel to the Jurong East Stadium to take on Tanjong Pagar United. And of course, our featured match of the week will see Hougang United and Geylang International go head-to-head. All 8 teams in action, all kicking off simultaneously.
19 goals in 4 games. We couldn't have asked for a bigger opening week. Now it's almost time for me to go though, but before that, here are the top 3 goals from match week 1. I'll see you soon. Bye.
It could get a lot worse, a lot quickly. Gabriel Quack, it's 2! Gabriel Quack walked through them like a knife through butter and slided it past Shazwan.
That's a speculative effort that's gone in. Gerald Ong all the way through, in off the post.
Hoshino taking the shot. Oh, that's another wonderful goal. It just sat up beautifully for him, and it dipped at the perfect time.